quality ribbon saves you money because it's reusable. Kathy and I really work to have one of the biggest, best selections of quality designer decorator ribbon. And the purpose of that is to save you money. Designer ribbon that's a good quality with a great wire and a great fabric will be able to be used year after year. Most of the ribbon that you find in a big box store on a big spool has a different purpose. It's for embellishing, package tying, and things like that, not necessarily for decorating your Christmas tree. Today we're going to be talking about why quality of ribbon matters and how it saves you money over time. And we have one of our great customers with us, Tori, and she's already dreaming about Christmas. And Tori, tell me a little bit about how you decorate your tree.
So I have a pretty good collection of Radco ornaments that my grandma has bought me over the years, and so I really wanted to go with sort of a jewel tone to really complement those beautiful Radco colors.
And so she tied her bows last year herself. Kudos to you. I think that's awesome, and the fact that you love Radco, that is starting out right.
Yes.
And your choice of ribbon is awesome, especially the one that she picked up at Miss Cayce's, because this one really, even though it's been flattened in her tubs for storage, this one we're being able to pull out and really bring back to life.
Yes.
The other one, because of the quality of it, is a beautiful ribbon. It's thinner, it has crushed down. It's not going to come back to life as well as this one that has a backing that's just a heavier wire in it and better quality fabric. The same with this one. I know you mix these two. Mm-hmm. This one's an awesome ribbon and has a purpose for it. I don't necessarily think about using it to do on bows for a tree, but this is a great embellishment ribbon for chandeliers, for packages, for tying on small things, for tying something to something else, on a chandelier, on a lamp or something. But on bows for your Christmas tree, this just smashes down, and it's hard to bring it back to life without a lot of work and without a lot of extra effort. Mm-hmm. So is it okay with you if I take this apart and show you what we're going to do to it?
Absolutely.
All right. And I noticed that Tori, I think, borrowed some wire from her boyfriend's toolbox, maybe?
Yes,
which
that is exactly what happened.
I can tell right now that it did not hold the bow very tight, which is something that we want to be able to do. And that's why, again, the green floral wire, there's different gauges of it. My preference is a 20 or a 22 gauge, and that has to do with the stiffness of the wire.
That is really great to know about how the wire holds the ribbon really well together.
It does. And so I'm going to take this apart.
Yes.
You look at how this ribbon has come apart. I'm running it through my hand, and we're just getting all of the crinkles and creases out from where you did the bow. And we're just going to start over. We're going to gather. We're going to go back to where your gather was. We're going to gather up again, fluff it out, twist it, and we're just going to remake your bow out of your existing ribbon so you can keep using it from year to year and continue to decorate with Radco and your jewel tones. And look how beautiful this is just all coming back.
It looks like a different bow, for sure. And I feel like the amount of fabric that I used on my bow made a much larger bow because of the efficiency of how you tied it.
I think you're exactly right. So again, it's cost saving to use high quality wired ribbon that comes with a good fabric that has a good backing on it. That is going to be gorgeous on your tree with all your Radco hanging on there.
That looks like a brand new bow. I cannot believe that that is the same ribbon.
And we can do the same. These were your bow ties. And again, we're just going to take this little twist off. Get them smoothed out. And you know, I store my bows from year to year. I just flatten them out and put them in my tub. I'm going to gather back up. We're making our loop where it's folded. We're going to gather it up again, and we're going to twist it. And twisting makes the difference. And we're going to go back in and we're going to put a knife edge on there to give a real finished look to it. And if you'll hand me a floral wire. Did you use the bigger bow up at the top of your tree?
Yes.
And see, that's an awesome thing to do. We usually like to do 2 that size back to back. And then using the bow tie like this.
Throughout the tree is what I did.
It's a great use of ribbon. It doesn't take as much to make this. And so on a spool of ribbon, you could get 10 plus of these out for your tree, because this takes about a yard, maybe a little bit less than a yard. And our ribbon comes with 10 yards on the bolt.
Yes, I have quite a bit left over, and I am so excited to spread it throughout my tree with these.
So that's the difference in Tori's original bow and just fluffing it and retying it. But it all had to do with the quality of the ribbon and then the wire that we're using to hold it together. So you're going to be ready to go decorate.
I'm so excited because I'm ready to go put up my tree.